Hi guys, so this video is about how nobody is going to come tell you how valuable you are, and nobody is going to come remind you of your value. You need to remind yourself every single day about how you are valuable and how um, you need to be the one reminding yourself every single day of your talents, of your value, and of what you offer the world and what you offer to those who are around you. You need to be the one doing that. Don't expect or wait for people to come, you know, to come tell you about how important you are or about how valuable you are, because that's never going to happen. People are never going to, no one in this world is ever going to come try to tell you of your worth. You need to find your worth, you need to seek your worth, and you need to understand it wholeheartedly and fully to be able to operate with confidence in this world. So, a couple of days ago, I made a video regarding me no longer like actively trying to make friends and stuff like that, and that's not me like literally just giving up on social interactions per se. It's just me like finally realizing that I don't have to like chase after people to feel like I'm valued or to feel like I'm important. I don't need to chase after validation. I actually don't need validation, to be honest. And that's the thing, like some of us who have issues or who struggle with making friends, a lot of us like we probably don't realize that a lot of us we probably don't realize that what we are actually struggling with is um seeking validation. So a lot of us just we seek validation. We want to feel loved, important. We want people inviting us to places and stuff like that. But there comes a time when you have to realize that um you kind of have to realize that you don't need people to make you feel important. You need to remind yourself each and every single day of your value and of your importance to the world. And that is when true confidence and true self-satisfaction and true living begins, because you don't need people. For me, what's even crazy is that I didn't realize it, but I cared so much about people's validation, and this stems from certain things that I experienced in my childhood. But I cared so much about people's validation that I doubted, literally I doubted my wants and my needs. Like recently I was out with a friend, and I I was wearing a sweater and it was quite warm, but I did not feel heat and I felt very comfortable with my outfit. So but she kept insisting that I should take off my sweater, and the old me would have honestly taken off my sweater. And the funny thing is, I was just about to take off my sweater when I realized, why should I take off my sweater? If I want to, and I let her know that no, I actually genuinely like my outfit. This is the outfit that I wanted to wear, and I'm not going to take off my sweater because you feel that I should take it off. And it's crazy that before, it was something so simple, but that's how bad sometimes we just want, validation from people. um it's crazy to think that before I would have taken it off. And as simple as that sounds, that is one example that morphs into more complex examples, like even just participating in group conversations. Like you feel as though your voice doesn't matter, just you're just not confident in yourself. And it also has nothing to do with it also has nothing to do with you know um looks and stuff like that, because a lot of people always like to think, if someone is not confident, it's because they think they're ugly. I personally don't think I'm ugly. I actually find myself to be extremely attractive, but my confidence is not in my insecurity is not in my looks, right? It's not in my appearance. And I'm not confident as well because of my appearance. It's something intrinsic. Confidence is something intrinsic. That's why you see beautiful people all the time, or good looking people, or well dressed people, or wealthy people um who make wrong decisions with their wealth, or who make wrong decisions with their physique, with their body. It's not because they think they are ugly, or because they think they are not wealthy. It's because they lack intrinsic confidence, and intrinsic confidence begins when one really begins to let go of the need of external validation, and one just begins to embrace the world as one's oyster. You know, today, later in the day, I will be going out by myself. I think for the very first time. For the first time ever since I came to Germany, I will be going out by myself for a walk. I'll be going to walk in a city park, and because I have been home for a while, so and it's going to be a very nice experience. I'm going to feel happy. I'm going to feel yeah, I'm just going to study and then go for a walk, literally, because why not? Like, why do I need to feel like I need somebody to go with me? I don't need someone to go with me, and so do you. You don't need anybody else to go with you. You can just do it by yourself. Anyways, thank you for this video. Well, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.